We got about 29 minutes before we hit the top of the hour. We are still sitting at 42 degrees right here in Fort Dodge. Now, we still have some great things going on in our area. Now, we just talked last hour to Dr. Rebecca Foster. She's going to be having a gallery going on next Friday and Saturday out at the fort here in Fort Dodge. She's going to be doing that VIP investigation of the grounds of the fort and a couple of the buildings as well. So there's something happening there for that. Plus, coming up tomorrow, actually it starts officially tonight. I think tonight's practice open up, if I'm not mistaken. Once we get Todd Staley on, Todd can clarify that for us. We got the Fall Futurity going on at the Hamilton County Speedway, technically tomorrow night and Saturday. That's when the big racing events are going to happen, but definitely something you're going to want to go see at the historic Hamilton County Speedway, because telling you, this could be the last racing event in our area for the season. And this is something you don't want to miss. And of course, if you've never been to the historic Hamilton County Speedway, you're missing one of the best dirt tracks that you're going to find anywhere. That's why it's called historic Hamilton County Speedway. The grandstand goes clear back to the whole work programs of the late 1930s into the 40s with the Depression and the whole works. And it still stands, and it's just a fabulous place to go and just look at, if nothing else. Even if you're not into racing, just go check it all out, man. It's absolutely neat to see, and you're looking at history when you go to the Hamilton County Speedway. Speaking of the Hamilton County Speedway, let's bring in the guy. Oh, listen to that, man. Listen to that. Holy smoke.
I got to turn my tractor off. I'm here out working on a racetrack. I can't hear.
Oh, I thought you were actually in your car, in your race car. Oh, no, I thought you were running the number 14 around the track, Todd.
No, not yet. I'm trying to get the racetrack ready.
Hey, welcome. Good morning to you, brother.
You betcha. Glad to be back on the old radio.
You know it, man. It's been a while since, towards the end of the last lap show season in August. So, yeah, it's been a little while. But
yeah, I think I was on the golf course, actually.
You were. Yeah. Usually when we do our show on Monday nights, which is when we do it, and I get you on, I always got to take a couple of pauses while you go tee off somewhere, or, you go chip something or whatever it may be. I don't know why you don't just hand your phone to Janet and let me talk to her for a while, but
I know. She don't like to talk.
Well, we're gonna have to get her on one of these days.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I've been telling people for the last couple of weeks, this could be the last blast of racing in our area for the season, because obviously the colder weather is setting in. But kudos to you and the entire team that you've got, because you guys put in your request early for some great weather, because we're going to be in the 70s and upper 70s by Saturday.
Crazy. I've been telling everybody that all year long there's been rain within like 10 miles of the racetrack, or 5 miles, or right north of us, or whatever. And this by far is going to be the nicest weekend we've had all summer. And we had two nice nights, and it was hotter than crap out. And so this is going to be by far the nicest weekend we've had all year, and lo and behold, there's not a lot of racetracks racing this weekend. So hopefully we just pack in the cars, and everybody wants to get one last gasp of auto racing. And we've made some changes to the Hamilton County Speedway for this weekend, so it's going to be a fun weekend. And we got some beanbag throwing going on Saturday, and we got a cook-off going on Saturday. So we invite everybody out to a great weekend.
Absolutely. At the historic Hamilton County Speedway. Todd, now correct me if I'm wrong. Is tonight kind of like practice run? Is that what it is?
Yep. Tonight's practice from 5:30 to 8. So we invite everybody out to come and check out the place without the wall. There's no wall around. The only wall that's on the racetrack now is the poured wall that I think Howard Mellinger did it years and years ago, coming out of turn 4. And then we still have the wall on the backstretch coming out of turn 2, where the signs are at, and we got it going. It points to the west, off to the river there. And then the walls in turns 1 and 2 are gone, and the walls in turns 3 and 4 are gone now. You sit up in the grandstands, and it almost makes the racetrack look bigger, but working on the racetrack and just knowing that the place isn't bigger. Actually, what's funny is I pulled some tires out of the racetrack yesterday that I think Andy told me that Jason Van Sickle put in the track years ago when he was here, and they were probably 15 foot off of turns 3 and 4. So we brought turns 3 and 4 in 15 foot. So
Wow.
but there was about 10 tires that we pulled out of the corner that was in the middle of the racetrack, basically.
Is that right?
Yep.
So. You never know what you're going to find when you're not doing the work on it. Huh?
Oh, geez, just crazy. But no, we're looking forward to this weekend. It's Friday night's the Bill Rice Memorial, paying $2,000 to win, $200 to start for the late models, and then Saturday we come back and pay it's our last mini series for the late models, 1,000 win, 150 to start, and then we got, of course, the USRA modified stock cars, B mods, hobby stocks, and tuners racing. So should be a great weekend of racing. We just invited everybody to come out for one great weekend. The weather's going to be absolutely perfect. If I would have ordered the weather, I wouldn't even ordered it this nice. I would have told them I want 65-degree weather and not 80, but it's going to be a little windy on Saturday, but at least that wind's going to be warm. So it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to feel like really, literally, especially Saturday, it's going to feel like a summer night at the Hamilton County Speedway.
Yes, it is. So got plenty of your cold beverages up here. So
ready to go, man.
Let's come and wipe everything out of here so we can get rid of all this stuff. I don't have to take it home and drink it myself.
Janet's saying, no. Get that stuff going, man. Let's get the inventory taken care of for the Hamilton County Speedway so you don't have to worry about it for the off season later.
Exactly. But
Todd, I got some tickets. I'm going to be giving people chances to win here coming up in just a little bit to either one of the nights for the Futurity tomorrow night or Saturday. So looking forward to that as well. But what's kind of the big feature for tomorrow night, Saturday night? Are you running late models, or what are you running that's going to be kind of the big one?
Yeah, like I said, Friday night is the Bill Rice Memorial. Bill raced here back. Actually, Bill raced here a long time, and then he was a promoter with Mick Trier back. I think it was before Howard Mellinger was a promoter. But he promoted the racetrack here in Rock Rapids, and he passed here a few years ago. And Jamie Songer and family, they've got a bunch of sponsors, so we'll be paying $2,000 win on Friday night for that class. And then, of course, the biggest classes on Saturday night, the mods pay $1,000 to win, and the late models pay $1,000 to win. And I would guess we should have a good field of cars in all the classes, and it should be, like I said, it should just be a great show. We got some good stock cars coming. We got some, the national point leaders will be here in probably most of the classes. So like I said, we invite everybody down. We got a lot of close point races going on. So it should be one heck of a show.
Fantastic, man. You going to have the number 14 out running yourself?
Yeah, we got crashed up pretty hard at the old Nationals here a couple weeks ago, but we got her all put back together, and we're going to have it out here tonight to see. Can't call myself the wall punisher now with no walls, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see if people get up there and get up right up by that up on that top, because now if you go off the top, you better drive off straight, or you're going to end up in those trees, and you don't want to be called the tree punisher. I can promise.
Oh man, no, not those trees, no way.
But no, it's gonna be a great show. Like I said, we haven't had a weekend like this all summer, so I'm super stoked, and the racetrack is coming together very nicely. We put a little more banking in turn 4 now that we've gotten rid of the wall, and I'm really excited for this weekend.
Well, you guys do a fantastic job with your specials and just regular race nights all season long, without a doubt. And what a way to finish it up for the 2022 season, man, with weather mid 70s tomorrow during the day, which means probably about upper 60s at night. And then, again, close to 80 by Saturday, which means probably mid 70s by the time racing starts. Speaking of, what time do gates open? What time do pits open? And let's get into ticket costs for people too.
I knew you'd throw that at me, and I don't even have the gate times. But you can check out our Facebook page. Everything is posted there. I know it's $15 for adults both nights. We didn't raise our prices. Pit passes are $35. We're not charging an entry fee, but we did do a big fish for all the drivers that want to race for more money. It's a $50 entry. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you think you can win the race, all the money in each class goes to the winner. So if we get 10 people to be part of the big fish, it'll pay an extra $500 to the winner. It's just something, a little bonus to the drivers that think that they're fast enough to win. We're doing that in all the classes for the hobby stock cars, B mods, and late models. So you can be part of that if you want to. And I know tonight's practice, we're going from 5:30 to 8 tonight. The gates will open at 4, so invite everybody down. If you want to leave your trailers here, we're gonna ask you guys to park tight, because like I said, with the weather that we're gonna have this weekend, we're expecting a good field of cars, and The only pit area we have is our pit area that we have right here in the middle of the racetrack. So
Right.
we invite everybody to just get everything tight in the pit area. So come out and enjoy a great night of racing. So
I have no doubt, brother, that you're going to have a packed pit area and maybe then some. And I have no doubt whatsoever that the grandstands and even just the grass are going to be packed as well. I mean, everybody knows this is the last blast for the season in our area, but when you're throwing in, Mother Nature like she is, yeah, you're going to get a lot of people out there enjoying these next 2 days.
You betcha. And I just got to throw out a thank you to Mother Nature for being so cooperative. Jeez, she hadn't done it all year, and now all of a sudden she's just, hey, Todd, I'm going to be nice to you one last time.
when does she ever do it, really? I mean, she's got an attitude.
I got one more weekend of racing, so if she could do it one more weekend for me, because we got USMTS next weekend down in Oklahoma and Kansas, so hopefully she can cooperate and we can crown our USMTS $100,000 national champion next weekend. So,
well, fingers crossed, knock on wood, no tornadoes down in Tornado Alley in Oklahoma and Kansas for you next week. But you already know how it's going to be beautiful tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday night. But
you bet.
Todd, I appreciate you being on. Hey, I got a question for you, Danny boy. Dan McFarland wanted to know how many teams for the bag tournament are you accepting, and how many for the cook-off contest?
I don't even know. That's a Sarah question. I know she said she wants at least 10 for the cornhole tournament, or she wasn't going to have it. And I know she's got, I think there was 7 or 8 already signed up for the cook-off. So,
awesome.
So come out and, like I said, last year I got to go up in the VIP suite and all that cook-off food was in there, and man, there was some pretty dang amazing food in there.
Oh man, you got to eat Iowa and watch Iowa racing, man.
Oh my gosh. And the Hawkeyes, I mean, we're all huge Hawkeye fans, but they play Ohio State on Saturday, so don't even waste your time. No, I think all the teams are away this weekend. So what else is there to do besides go watch racing?
Absolutely, man.
You can always do your yard work when it's a little cooler. It's going to be nice out. You might as well come to races.
Well, here's the thing about yard work too. Just let the snow eventually cover it. Don't worry about it. Come on out in racing time while you can.
And it is going to be nice on Sunday. So.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Sunday's the day that we're looking into the 80s.
I know.
So I mean, we got to, but of course, then we get back into the 50s and 60s next week. So
yeah, which is fine. I mean, I'm good with that. It is almost November, so.
And this is my favorite time of the year anyway, so I'm cool with that. But to get a blast for you guys for this weekend for the racing aspect, that's incredible, man. So
you betcha.
Kudos to you. God bless you for what you're doing, brother. Again, you guys always put on great shows. Every single race night, regular race night, and your specials are incredible. Hamilton County Speedway is historic in many, many ways, and you keep making it that way, dude. So greatly appreciate you taking the time today. I know you're busy getting the track ready. But again, taking the time to be on today and putting together this last special, it's going to be fantastic for everybody.
You betcha. Thanks, Darren, and thanks for having me on.
You betcha, man. Talk to you soon, brother.
You bet. Thanks.
See you, Todd. Todd Staley, promoter of the Hamilton County Speedway. You got it. It's going on tonight with practice, just like I thought. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, the big race shows, like Todd said, tomorrow, a $2,000 purse, again, for the late model class. And, oh, man, you want to get there. The Fall Futurity going on at the historic Hamilton County Speedway. I'll tell you what, give me caller number 9, 515-955-1000, 515-955-1000. Caller 9, I got 2 tickets for you to either use tomorrow night or Saturday night. They're not for both nights. It's one or the other. This will save you, $15 admission per ticket. So there you go. Caller number 9, 515-955-1000 for a pair of tickets to the Fall Futurity at the Hamilton County Speedway, right here on the morning train. Stay with me. Got to look at your forecast on the way as well. You're on the best ride of the day. It is the morning train only on K97.